All right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading for today. So, guys, I'm actually going to jump straight into this reading. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Second channel, the link is down there if you guys want to check out any other sign, including Pisces and Collective. Let's jump into this. We're going to see who's talking about you and what they're saying. So, it's interesting because when I started this reading, I kept saying, okay, chatting to Kathy. So, there is definitely a lot of people speaking your name, keeping you in conversations. There's a lot of interest. What's your status? What are you doing? There's a sense here that you're either in a different period of your life than you've ever have been, or you're in a different period of your life where people don't know what you're doing on a personal level. I did get that these could be some people that has hurt you, betrayed you, or something has ended. Communication, friendships, acquaintanceships, jobs, something here. There's rifts between some of these people and you. I was also getting, when I heard, okay, chatting McCarthy, I heard as well, they're mad because they can't get through that door. So there is a doorway, whether it is a lifestyle, a change, a thought process. There is something here where you're choosing what's right for you. And maybe other people don't understand. Other people have a tendency to project or not have the ability to maybe express themselves in what they're feeling, projecting how they're feeling and how you should act and what you should do onto you when it's actually their problem and something that they need to deal with. I feel like for a lot of you, this has been something that's been really rough for you in the past, but there's a sense here that you're clean now. I'm seeing someone get in the shower and completely clean off, being covered in like a mud bath. You get out, you're clean, you're different. Maybe your skin's softer. Very interesting. But this come out in the pre-shuffle. So it's definitely not people that you collaborate. This is like an acquaintanceship kind of card to me. The Three of Pentacles in the upright is working together, partnerships, collaborations. This coming out sideways is telling me I don't hate you, but I don't like you. Like I ain't gonna wave at you, but I also ain't gonna stick my middle finger up and hope you stub your toe. So you're just kind of, whatever. But there's something here where they're checking up on you. Why are these people talking about you? And why are they checking up on you? I feel like a lot of these people are trying to keep tabs. Ooh, feeling left out, feeling lack. There's something that you're doing. Yeah, I'm hearing you're doing something right. Feeling like they can't maybe learn their lessons, grasp the concept. Guys, it's really interesting because I'm getting this really strong feeling that you've changed. And maybe it's not as easy for other people to put their money where their mouth is. To not only say who they're going to be, but show up as that person. And if you meet someone like that, it can be intimidating. There can be things that come out, pride, ego, jealousy. There can be things that these people are going to say to you or say about you that, again, aren't a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. And I'm really getting... It's interesting because I'm seeing you over by yourself in my third eye. You're doing your own thing. I'm seeing someone like sewing, which is very interesting. Sewing, and other people are in a corner just kind of looking at you and going, why is she not wanting to come over here? Why is he not wanting to be a part of this conversation? I don't get it. What are they doing over there that's so satisfying? I mean, it's an energy of maybe there's been friendships or dynamics or even work places, family dynamics, love relationships, whoever this is, where it's like, I want you to want the urge to be here, but you don't have the urge to be a part of anything that's going on because you're fulfilled within yourself. You're fulfilled within whatever you've got going on, even if that's your own headspace. You could literally be so fulfilled in your imagination and thinking about your future and thinking about actions you're going to take and what you're going to do that other people get annoyed that you're not willing to be a part of these mediocre conversations. Some people are getting annoyed that you're not wanting to just do those check-in friendships where you see each other once every 3 years and you act like you're best friends. There is a sense here that I do feel at one point you didn't want to lose people. You wanted to accept people how you wanted to also be accepted. But you quickly realized that just because you're showing up a certain way doesn't mean other people are going to show up a certain way. So a lot of people are talking about you. And it's about your behavior, what you're doing. It's different to them. They don't understand it. They don't need to understand it. But there's something here that's making... This is insecurity. This is feeling lack. This is feeling left out. Maybe these are people who want to be around you, want to be a part of your life. Again, maybe these are people who are jealous and who are feeling like, oh, well, I'm probably never going to live that life, so that just pisses me off. Not your circus, not your monkeys. There is a lot of insecurity coming up with these people, though. Why are these people talking about Pisces? What are they saying? Ooh, something about communication. There's something here where these people could be wanting to learn something and having the inability to learn something. Somebody here is feeling disappointed when it comes to their independence, their financial status. Someone here is not feeling confident. Someone could also be honestly feeling disappointed that you are feeling so confident, that you are feeling so abundant, that you're looking so stable. Someone here could also have been trying to find out something that you have going on and they're having a hard time figuring it out. There could have also been somebody coming up or somebody wanting to offer you something, Pisces. They could be talking about this, talking about how they want to offer you something, but how either you left them on red, you didn't communicate back with them with this Page of Earth, you didn't let them know what was going on. You left someone here out in the cold. You turned your back on them. You said, it's between you and I, and I'm choosing myself. Yeah, lack of passion. So what are these people talking about? Why are they talking about Pisces? Interesting. Something here to do with self-reflection. I'm getting annoyed because it's really like you're trying to do what's best for you. And for some odd stinking reason, it's triggering other people. And I'm needing them to self-reflect. There could also be something here where there's people actually talking about a past version of you that's no longer here, but wanting to hang on to that. For some of you with this Ace of Fire, this was before you healed. This could be a hot-headedness. This could be a sense of, I want fun. I want passion. That's what I'm going after in life. I feel like you've really balanced out over the years. Time's been working in your favor. The divines come in and said, honey, let's have patience. Let's show you what love truly is. Us as the universe, we're going to nurture you. We're going to care for you. And I feel like this is really the first time where you've ever felt understood when it comes to your feelings. And not by other people, but by yourself. There's a sense here where you're starting to understand yourself on a different level. And these people are talking about you because maybe at one point you were feeling unfulfilled. You were feeling not happy, having a hard time letting go of things that needed to be let go of. But again, you're a different person. And if you were dabbling with people who are in that same frequency, when you get out of it, it's really hard for you to continue to be in those mediocre kind of connections. Why are these people talking about Pisces? You know, it's interesting as well because I picked this up in a reading a few readings ago. It was either Who's Watching You? No, I think it was a Who's Talking About You reading. There's someone or a group, someone who's talking about something that's happened that made you sad and disappointed. It was a player-like energy where you felt left out. Some of you could have been dating someone where you felt like there was lack of commitment. Some of you could have been dating an actual player. But there is someone or some, I'm getting 4. Okay, so there could be 4 people for some of you talking about a connection that failed in your past. Talking about how there's been, the fire's burned out, you're feeling left out. But how now that season has turned for you. And I'm going to be honest, some people are not happy that that season has turned for you. And it's people that you've had conflict and drama with. It's people who wanted to see you fail because they were jealous. They were jealous of how confident you are. They're jealous that when you come in the room, that attention goes from them to you, because you're the kind of person who can come in and make everybody laugh. You're the kind of person who can come in and be everybody's friend, because you've been through different walks of life. You understand what it feels like to go hungry. Maybe some of you don't. I pray to God you don't, but if you do, that sucks. I know how that feels. Maybe some of you know how it feels to not be able to pay your bills. And when someone's telling you, I can't even pay my daughter's $15 thing that she needs for blah, blah, blah. There's a part of you that will always be the person that goes, okay, I'll take care of that for you, because I know exactly what that feels like, and I hope no one ever has to feel that way. But when you're that genuine, when you're that compassionate and empathetic for other people, it can bring jealousy out. It can bring a strong reaction in other people who don't know how to be that way. I feel like whatever this instance was, it made you really feel defeated. But now there's a sense here that you're conquering. And these people really thought that you weren't going to win, which is so interesting to me. The Tower, it come fucking unexpected. I'm telling you. Whatever this truth is, whatever this message is, that you're doing better than these people ever thought you were. Now, remember, guys, this could be an actual person, but there is a lot of conversation here. Yeah, where maybe you shouldn't have trusted these people. There's a lot of heavy energy here. These people are not talking good about you. Some of these people could be bad about going in and out, wanting to start drama, wanting to have conflict, because they're not happy where they're at in their own life. Feeling lack. Not wanting to learn or be better or do better. This could also be a kind of person who likes to tell other people that you're the drama, you're the problem, you're the issue. And there's one thing I've learned in life, guys. If someone is constantly blaming other people, guess what? They're the issue. It's as simple as that. I've been there. I've been that person. It is as simple as that. And I do feel like there is someone here who maybe wanted to blame you for how you react to them or the conversations that you have. There is someone here who doesn't like the way that you comment to them. It's like they want you to say what they want to hear, and you don't do that. But I feel like this person wears a mask around you. They try to make you happy. But I feel like you do know that this person's not healthy, and that you know this person has a lack of clarity, insight, truth. Which is why there's always conflict. Who's talking about you? Yeah, there could be someone here that's been talking about you, where someone had to make a head over heart decision when it come to do with love. It could have been you that had to make this decision. There's something here where whoever this is that had to make this head over heart decision, there was a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices. Someone had to put a boundary up and say, no, what I'm manifesting is what I want. And I deserve it. So why are they talking about you? They're talking about some sort of lack of a new beginning. So it's interesting. This person could be talking about the fact that you guys could have got back together, could have started another cycle. So let's say this was someone you had a situationship with. You could have redid that cycle. You decided not to. Someone here had to make a head over heart decision. Maybe it was, again, a lover or a friendship. You decided against some sort of new beginning. This person is planning for their future. They're in the process of healing. And I feel like they could be recognizing how much love you gave and that there was a genuine connection here. For some of you, this is going to be a solid aha moment. Like something that this person really never seen before. It's going to grab them up by their feet and hang them by their feet. I mean, they're going to feel out of place. It's going to feel like all the blood's rushing to their head. So why is this person talking about that? Because it's interesting. Yeah, they could be saying that they weren't being fair, that they were being too brittle, too stern in this connection. I was going to say they could be saying that you've walked away, that you decided against this. And they could definitely be saying, yep, as I said that they're wanting to bring in some sort of offer of love. They're wanting to communicate to you. So they could be having some sort of conversation with a family member or friend. I'm getting strongly a lot of divine timing, but also whoever they're talking to, it's someone that they really, really feel like they can trust. But whoever this is feels like they're at the end of the list with people that they can trust. So I don't know if this person only feels like there's one person in their life they can trust. They do feel like they can trust you, but they feel like they made the wrong decision and they want to drop that. Yeah, this person was feeling very stuck. Maybe also recognizing that them being stuck and going back and forth and not making the decision, then put the decision on your plate. And when you made the decision, it wasn't the outcome that they wanted. Because that's how life works. If we're given a choice and we continue to put it off and not make that choice, the universe will make the choice for us. And sometimes it's not the choice we want. We can later realize, oh crap, that's not what I really wanted. And I'm getting that here. So someone could actually be talking about that. You know, man, or I mean, girls gossip like this too. They could be sitting on the bed and going, you know, I really liked him. I really, really liked her, but I could not make the decision. The lack of a decision really nipped me in the bud here. It didn't feel good. I'm starting to see that I wasn't willing to see this as love. I wasn't willing to give anything, but I actually did want a new beginning. It's interesting because I'm also seeing in my third eye as that's happening, someone go, then why aren't you going after it? It's like someone's really going to say the things that someone's need to say to them all along. Well, if that's what you're wanting, if that's what you're feeling so drawn towards, why are you not going after it? And whatever truth this person says to them is going to be accurate. And it's going to feel very personal. This person's going to tell them, you know, you just have to verbally express what you're feeling, what you're thinking. If that's what you think, if this person held on to you, let's say it was you, Pisces, and you held on to this person for so long that you finally had to make a choice and decision, I'm not doing this with you anymore. I've got to start my new life and it starts today. I gave you plenty of time and space to come in and you didn't. You've let things interfere and it keeps hurting more. This person could definitely recognize, you know, it's my time to stand up. It's my time to come in and say, I'm sorry that I put that on you. I'm sorry that I wasn't willing to make a choice or to tell you what was going on. But I do need to confess that this has bothered me. This has burdened me enough to where I had to open up to another person and say, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I know one thing, it's driving me crazy. There's something here we've created with one another, and maybe I wasn't willing to see it. But I feel like this person is definitely recognizing that they could have hurt you by not building a relationship with you. And there could definitely need to be a sense of forgiveness in here if that's going to be something that you guys are going to take to the next level. Interesting. Who else is talking about Pisces? Let's go to a different deck. But this person could definitely be recognizing that maybe they weren't ready for a new beginning. When it come to thinking about a new beginning, they weren't being fair. They weren't being logical. They weren't really thinking long term. Being very vague, critical. Who's talking about Pisces and what are they saying? Again, this could definitely tie back into this. Yeah, someone seeing that there was lack of investment, which is why you are now stuck on what... See, and it's interesting, this person could also be saying, well, what if Pisces don't want me back now? What if Pisces is now stuck on whether this is investment worthy? You know, because again, not only did you have to make a choice the first time around, but you're going to have to make a choice the second time around if this comes back in. And it could just end on a positive note. It could just be you guys actually expressing yourselves to one another, finding that sense of affection, but saying, you know, maybe we're not good together. For each of you, it is going to be different. But I feel like this person is holding a lot of burdensome energy, hurt, regret, remorse, shame. But also knowing that everything that's happened is going to make you less likely to choose this. Because for some of you, you felt like it was a waste of time. Again, you had to take your heart out of it and say, heart, I love you and I know you love this person and you care for this person, but we're only going to continue to get hurt. And your brain was like, okay, I've got to protect you. But wanting to be closer to you than they ever have before. Maybe even spying on you, keeping tabs, getting a lot of truth and clarity during this time. Why are they talking about Pisces to somebody? Okay, so there is a juggling energy, being unsure, wanting to come in very passionately, feeling very pulled towards you. Maybe even for some of you, there could be feeling sad and disappointed with how minimal. They kept this because, you know, this is a lot of fire energy. This is like a lot of fun, but this is also a very immature energy. This isn't the kind of energy where we're going to have a family together and pay bills together and build a life. This is an immature, I date you, you date me, and next thing I know, 2 weeks later, we've broke up, but you've not told me we broke up. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Feeling very sad and disappointed with how maybe they've acted. Why are they talking about this? What is the other person saying to them? If that's what you want, you need to go in. And you need to go in with love. Again, it's kind of like what I was saying at the beginning. Whoever they're talking to is telling them, well, honey, if that's what you've been going for, you need to plan for your future. If that's what you're wanting, bring change and transformation. But make sure when you go in, you don't just speak your truth. You show the truth. You know, I can come in all day and tell you that I love you, but unless I show you that, you're not going to believe me. Whoever they're talking to has a good head on their shoulders. They are a little confused on how to reunite with you as well. How can I bring this change and transformation? Feeling like there's a lot of options and possibilities. You know, when I come in and do this big breakthrough energy of like, oh my God, I finally see what you've been wanting me to see. How do I come in? Do I take you out on a date? Do we go on a vacation with one another? Maybe we should just sit in the car and listen to music and laugh. Do you want to go to a comedy show? Are you into that? Do you want to do football instead? Are you into that? There's a lot of options when it comes to how this person can approach you. Maybe not even feeling very confident in it, feeling like you're a little out of their league, it's an energy here as well of I want to impress you. Because this person sees you as the Empress, wanting to take a leap. What else is this person saying to them? Something about spying. This person could also be spying on you too, to get information. There's definitely something here about truth and clarity. And maybe even them reflecting on the fact that they didn't take some sort of new beginning with you. And, you know, it's interesting. This person could be talking about the fact that you look really happy. You know, do you think Pisces misses me? Because Pisces looks really happy. But here's the thing. When you ask someone, I'm about to cry. When you ask someone to join you in your life and they don't, you can't miss what could have been. They chose. And I feel like you've decided to make the best of the moments that you're given right now. And are they the moments that maybe you wanted? No. But they're the best moments you're going to get right now. These are the moments you're going to remember. These are the moments you're going to look back on and giggle and be like, oh, that was such a hard time. I'm so glad I went through that. But God, the wisdom I've gained. The moments you're living in now will be your past one day. And these will be the moments that you're telling your future friends, coworkers, lovers, children, hell, even animals, if you're like me. There's also something here where maybe there's been an energy where you've had ice around your heart and it's really starting to melt like it's never melted before. This person's seeing you in not only a different light, but other people seeing you in a different light. You're shining like you've never shined before. And that's the reason these people are wanting to talk about you. Not understanding how it's even possible that you're doing what you're doing. But not only, it's like you're attracting these people as well. You're attracting these people to learn these lessons through you. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't think you know someone, because some people just tell you what they want you to know, what they want you to hear. I'm also getting for some of you, because I'm getting this strongly, that you could have lied to a friend or an acquaintance to see if they were untrustworthy, and you quickly found out they are. But it could have been a lie that you told them to find out that they were not trustworthy. Thinking that this person had learned something about you and maybe realizing that they didn't. And they ruined a friendship or an acquaintanceship or whatever this is because of some sort of drama, conflict, or wanting to get some sort of attention at the time. Feeling like they want to offer you something. Maybe they're wanting to revive this, but also feeling like they only have the ability to look up to you now, not be a part of your life or your world. A lot of it has been, the purpose of this has been for these people to self-reflect. You know, again, when there's insecurities, when there's things coming out, when we see someone have nice things and we feel jealousy, we feel envy, it's because we feel like it's not possible. That's a limiting belief from us. That has nothing to do with the other person. And I feel like there's been a lot of these people who's been talking about you and all these things that they've been saying, that they've wanted to blame you. They've wanted to use you as a scapegoat for why their life doesn't work out, or why their feelings are hurt, or why it takes them a week to get over that one thing that you said. But at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with them and them needing to go in and do that self-reflection. Because 9 times out of 10, how you show up to these people is a mirror of them. So if you trigger them, that is a mirror. That is something that needs to come out. There's a reason that the universe is using you at that moment for them to see things that they don't want to see. Does it hurt? Yes. Is it going to make them better? Usually, yes, if they're willing to do the work. But that's what this was all about. These people talk about you and they say all these things about you. But what they're going to quickly realize, some of them already have, is that the season is for them to self-reflect. The season is to say, well, why does Pisces success or stability or the lack of them being in my life, why does that affect me so much? Why does what Pisces says affect me so much? Why is it when Pisces can take a week off from work and I'm having to work my butt off, why does that trigger me so much? You're rocking it. Going towards new beginnings with clarity, truth, leaving anyone and everything behind where you feel like you can't trust, where you feel like you're unsure what their intentions are. Do they have a mask on? What do they want from me? Because I'm getting that energy, feeling like people want things, feeling like you can't manifest things with people who don't deserve it. I see somebody texting you and you leaving it on red. Did you guys hear my washer just go off? Yeah, somebody could text you. You could be asleep when this person texts you. You could have your heads in the clouds. So whoever this person is, the love person, that person's ready to come back around with some sort of investment because they're getting to a point where they're getting out of their head. But I feel like they had to actually speak some things out loud. Who were they speaking to? Could have been a younger person, someone that they hold on to. Could be a water or a fire sign. It's someone that's younger than them. It has something to do with a reunion with you. Feeling like whatever this was wasn't fair in the past. Wanting to offer you love. Again, they could be dealing with a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Younger than them. Significantly younger. This person could be teens, late. Okay, I'm getting teens to 20s, especially with the knots here. Why are they talking to this person? I don't get it. Something to do about coming in. They're not wanting to make the wrong choice. What'd I just say? I don't want to look like a fool, but I want a new beginning. I want to tell you the truth. Because there is an energy here where this person feels like the road always comes back to you. And they can't help but notice it. They are scared you're not going to choose them. They're scared that they're going to have to fight for your love and your attention. And you're going to choose someone differently. But they need to use their intuition because it's interesting. Intuitively, they know that this could be a happy family, happy home. Intuitively, they know that they can take this somewhere that you both can and that you're willing to do that. But they have to take the action. They have to come in, communicate, take the action without fear. They have to come in and be willing to lose it all, to delete everyone and everything from their life except you. And I feel like this person was unsure if you were genuine in the beginning. I feel like now they're understanding how genuine you are. Wanting to make this official. It could take 6 months, 6 years for you guys to really, really learn each other. Get on the same page to where it feels like the connection's getting easier. I said 6 months. Don't come at me for saying 6 years. But this person's got to use their intuition. But for some reason, them speaking about this connection out loud is helping them work things out that's been going on in their mind. Someone else looking at them and going, you're not crazy, but I'm just curious. Why have you not taken action yet? So you mean to tell me you've been thinking about this person for God knows how long? They're the only person you can think of, but you're not even speaking to them? Stop. Life's too short. And you don't find love every day. So when you find someone genuine, you have to go after that. But it's like they just need someone to tell them that. Very interesting. All right, my loves, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.